Kangal Edho ah, ah, ah. And what's happening here? We are sliding down, but we are not sliding down in a straight way. We are sliding down with a pattern, right? With 4 notes, 4 notes and 4 notes. So there are basically 12 notes. Next comes the male part. And while you are singing the male part, remember the rough edges, the subtleness and the casual way of singing the song, okay? The thing that adds essence to the song is the Thalam. I really feel that the tempo is what makes the song so catchy and so vibrant and so unique. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing good and I hope you are enjoying the content that I'm posting week on week. So this week again, we are going to answer one of the song requests posted by Anaga. And the request was for the song from this recent movie Chittha, a beautiful song composed by Dhibu, Ninan Thomas and sung by the most beautiful Karthika, Vaidyanathan and Pradeep Kumar. And the song is Kangal Edho Teda. This is the song, okay? So let's set our Shruti box in the scale A and then quickly jump into the video. So this song has a lot of sangatis and brikas that are used, okay? In the entire song, if you see, there are a lot of brikas that comes. So while we are learning the song, we will learn it along with the brikas, okay? So that it will be easy for you to sing when you are singing it as a song, okay? Before the song starts, there is a small humming that kind of comes, which goes like So we'll first start with this. So the very first note of this humming is Sa. So starting at note Sa, it is going further up. And then comes starting at the same place, we are just slightly going up and coming back. 3 steps down after that. Now what we are doing? We are going up again, but we are going up with 6 notes. So what is happening here? 3 steps up and then we come 1 step down and then from there we go 3 steps up again. And after that, so we are stressing on that note twice and then slightly going up and coming back. And this repeats again. And again, it's the same 3 notes that we slide down with, okay? So the whole humming together. Easy, right? So with the lyrics, how will it sound? Ruttu ru o o ruttu ruttu ru. Now the humming repeats itself, but towards the end there is a slight variation. Ruttu ru o ruttu. Till here it is the same. So what is happening? So we sang it twice, right? In here it is so it is slightly coming down and then we are seeing the same pattern. So with the lyrics, Ruttu ru o ruttu ruttu. Now let's move to the song quickly. The song might sound a bit tough when you listen, but if you break down all those big sangatis into smaller parts, you'll be easily able to pick it up, okay? So that's what we are going to do. We are going to break the song down and then we are going to learn it in the simplest way, okay? So starting with the very first word, Kangal. Kangal Edho. So it's actually starting slightly up from Sa. If you want the exact note, it's Re. Okay? We are starting above Sa, going below Sa, and then we are coming back to Sa. Okay? Kangal Edho. So this is the plain version. Okay. But there is a brika that comes here. Kangal Edho. It's just 2 notes extra. The plain one was right? And with the brika, so when you sing it in the song, how will it sound? Kangal, Kangal. You will have to sing brikas bit faster. And from here, there is a jump to the upper sa. Okay? Sa, sa, ye, do. And then from here, and what's happening here? We are sliding down. But we are not sliding down in a straight way. We are sliding down with a pattern, right? With 4 notes, 4 notes and 4 notes. So there are basically 12 notes. So this is the first part. So we left at the note upper sa. Ye, do. We are coming 1 step down. That is our starting position. Ni, ha. And then we are going back and then coming back and then going down, right? So there is a small zigzag. So the first part together, that's it. Now we repeat this 2 more times but with different positions, okay? So this was our ending note, right? Now we start 1 step lower and we follow the same pattern, zigzag and 1 step down. Can you see that zigzag? And then 1 step down. Easy, right? So first and second together. And then finally the same thing happens again where we start 1 step down. So this whole thing together. Teda is nothing but sa, sa. So for reference, I have mentioned the swaras also for this. But for those who don't understand swaras, you can follow the way how I am teaching you. Okay? And then comes ka, la. So ka has 3 notes. Ka. So this is basically the brika. Okay? Kalavada. So if you see Kalavada, right? Kala. It's same as that of Kangal. So there are a lot of things that are common, right, in the song. So if you try and compare these things, your song learning will be much more easier. Alright. Now the next line is the same repetition of this line. Nenjam tane he 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 pada parandoda. Easy, right? See how simple the line has become, right? It's not complicated at all. Okay? Moving ahead. Hadi. Where did we leave? So there is a sudden jump, right? And it is slightly less than the upper sa. Hadi. So adi stays at the same note. Wo wo re. Wo wo re stays at the same place and then it goes slightly up and comes back. Hadi. Wo wo re. Ra pu re. Dum. So again the same pattern, starting at 1 note, going slightly up, coming back and then sliding down. But this is the plain version. Now with the brika, ra pu re dum dum ah. So basically we are only stressing on the same note twice. So that is what is creating that brika. Okay? And the next line follows the same tune. Vona appadi narase. Till here it is the same. In the previous line we went down. Narasicha. Right? But in here we stay at the same place. Narasicha. It's the same note that we are singing again. Uyir kollede. This comes the same way as that of the previous line. Vonenappu. And in here we slide slightly down. How is the previous line? Narasicha. It's going up and then coming down, right? But in this line, Vonenappu, it is actually sliding down. Kanmani, Kanmani. So that kan has the brika. Kanmani ye. Oh. So there are 5 notes, but when you're singing this, there is no brika, but there is a force with which it is sung, because of which it is sounding like a brika. Oh, oh. So there is that force, right? Before the 5th note, there is a small force. So that is actually needed here. Okay. Kanmaniye, oh, oh. Understood? And then the tune repeats itself again. Ore, ore, aayiram vaanavilla, vo poovizhi. Till here, it is the same tune. Kattadadi. So what is happening here? There is a sudden jump to the higher note. Kattadadi. And we slide down with 3 notes. Kattadadi. Ada sattana nee maracha. And from here, there is a small run. 4 notes, right? So it's like going as a loop and then we are coming down. Naan enna seivem pulla. So what is happening here? Naan enna, going up with 3 steps. Naan enna seivem. So first 2 notes are same as that of the previous one, right? And the last note alone we go further up. Seivem pull. Naan enna seivem pulla. And then we slide down with 2 notes. Now, in the word pulla, there is a slight brika. Naan enna seivem pull. So there is a small zigzag which adds 2 notes extra, right? So every time you add a brika, there is 2 notes extra. And that comes very swiftly, okay? Naan enna seivem pulla. And then comes Kangal Edho. Okay? So this is our Pallavi. Now the Charanam starts at the note which is Pa. Velayattu pechu. So Vela stays at the same note. Yattu slightly comes down and goes up again. Pechu follows the same pattern as that of Velayattu. La. But there are brikas here. Velayattu. So Yattu became Yattu pechu. Again brika here as well. So when you sing it as a song, Velayattu pechu. That's it. It's very simple. Okay? And then this same tune repeats again with the same brikas. Vesa usi yetra ni. Again, starting at the same note pa, but the previous line ended slightly higher. Okay? So we slightly come down and then we start this line. Ni. And from here we slide up. But we don't slide it plain. We slide with a run. Le. Sa. It's not difficult. It has only 6 notes. Le. So this is 4 notes straight up. And from there we go slightly up and come back. And then Sa, which is again at the note, same note Sa, and the word is also Sa, right? But in that Sa there is a brika. Sa, Sa. We add 2 notes extra. Sa, Sa, Ha. Now the whole thing together. Ni, Le, Sa. And when you sing it fast, how will it sound? Ni, Le, Sa. See how beautiful it is sounding, right? And from here we slide down. Sa. And after this, Pa, Ka. So we are going up and then we are coming down. So basically there are 3 notes, right? Pa, Ka, Pa, Ka. But you'll also have to add brikas here. You have to add it either sides. When you go up also you should add. When you come down and end also you should add. Okay? Pa, Ka. See, if you want you can sing it plain. Pa, Ka. This is also okay. Okay? But if you want to add the brika also it's fine. Okay? Pa, Ka. So minnal stays at the same note. Kottidade. Start slightly up, 3 note down, and then 1 note back up. Okay? Kottidade. So let's try this together. Velayattu pechula vesa oosi yethra ni le sa parka minnal kottidade. Beautiful. Now comes the next verse, and this has pretty much the same tune. There is slight variation. Holy panja o mogo mana soda. So it's the same tune till here that we followed. Modade. So what is happening here? Mana soda modade. Instead of that, we are going further up, to be specific, to the note sa. Modade. Again 4 notes. So starting at sa, coming 1 step down, and then coming slightly down and staying there again. Okay? Modade. And from here we go further up, right? Ni pesum pechu. So what is happening here? Pesum. So we are going up till the note ma. Pesum pechu. So it's the same pattern, and we are starting at the same note where we left. Pesum pechu. Ayyo allide de. 5 notes here. We are just trying to go up and then we are sliding down. Easy, right? Ayyo allide de. Now moving ahead, we just have 2 more lines left. We'll quickly learn that and finish the song. Okay? Yenna. So what is happening here? Yenna. Same note, right? Wo, wo. So we are slightly going up and coming down, but while coming down, we are extending that note, right? Wo, right? That extension of that note is there along with the brika. Now the next one starts further up but follows the same pattern. Wo kitta sollavum. So there is a small zigzag and then it goes up and comes down. Sollavum thona. So solla, same way as that of sollavum, the first part. Thona da da. But in that da there is a brika. Da da. Now it is a repetition of the previous tune. Kadal vande sattane sallada. So till here it is the same. Podada. We are going further up, right? So the difference between the previous and this one is Tonada, podada. Can you see the difference? Podada da. This again is the same. There is only 1 note of difference, and see how beautiful the line has become, right? And from here, everything is on the upper side, okay? Nada, the exact note is ma, upper ma, okay? Nada, nil, jala. So if you see, there is a small zigzag there. You are going up and down, right? With between 2 notes. Onnoda vasam. So if you see, predominantly this line lies above sa, all the notes, right? Nada, nil, jala. Onnoda vasam. And if you notice, the notes are step by step, they are coming down, right? Yenna. Now we are back down to the note pa. Yededo, yededo. Again, sliding gradually up. Yededo with 4 notes, right? So the word pannadadi, it's going up and then sliding down, right? Pannadadi ta. So we start one step up. Ta gada gada. So gada is coming like a loop, right? There is a small run which slides gradually down with 4 notes. Gada Sando, Sando, so. And then again sliding down with 4 notes. Nan enna seiven pulla. So this Nan enna seiven pulla is the same tune that comes in Pallavi also. Okay. So the whole line together. Nada nejala unnoda vaso enna ededo pannadadi taagada sandoso நான் என்ன செய்வேன் புள்ள. And then கண்கள் ஏதோ தேட கலவாட. And the song completes here. Beautiful song, isn't it? Now let's spare a couple more minutes to check how this song can be sung, like adding the emotions and also how to sing all these sangatis and brikas in a seamless manner. Alright? This song is sung by a female and a male singer. It's a duet song, right? But when you notice, all the female parts are on the brighter side. Even if you see the sangatis, the brikas, it's all very bright, right? But when you see the male side, the sangatis are there, the brikas are there, but it's more on the subtle side, starting from the very first word. Kangal Edho. So if you see that Kangal, just that one word, Kangal, Kangal. That's how we learned, right? But when you are seeing it, see, Kangal. So there is a force that is coming before the brika, right? And that force is bringing about the clarity that is needed for that brika, right? Kangal Edho. Here again, Edho. These are the notes. But when you sing it continuously, Edho. This is with singing continuously. But when you add the force, how will it sound? Edho. Can you see that push that is happening before Edho? So that is what is mainly needed whenever you try and sing this song. Okay? Kangal Edho Teda. Even here, see how clear those lines are. So there is a force before you start each and every phrase, right? Teda. So let's try the line together. Kangal Edho Teda Kalavada. So keeping this in mind, let's try and continue the lines. Okay? Nenjam Tane Pada Parandoda. Now this is sung by the female singer, right? Now comes the male part. Adi ovvoru raapoludum vona appadi naarasichen uyir kolludu onanappu kanmaniye ho. So if you see the whole male part, right, it's more on the rough side. You know, the edges are very rough, right? Adi ovvoru raapoludum. So there is an abrupt drop. But the brikas are there, right? The clarity is also there. But it is more on the subtle side, right? Adi ovvoru raapoludum vona appadi naarasichen. So even that rasichen. So it's all very rough and it's just dropping down, right? Uyir kolludu onanappu kanmaniye ho. So even that kanmaniye ho. So there is a lot of politeness in that word, right? Kanmaniye ho. So in this line, if you see, the edges are a bit merging and it's more on the soft side, right? ஒரு ஆயிரம் வானவில்ல ஓம் பூவிழி காட்டுதடி அத சட்டுன்னு நீ மறைச்சா நான் என்ன செய்வேன் புள்ள. So if you see the entire line, right, the whole male part, it's all very soft, very subtle, but also there are some blunt edges, right? So that is something very important that you should focus on, so that you give the flavors of both the sides, right? So now let's move ahead to the Charanam and then continue. விளையாட்டு பேச்சுல வெச ஊசி ஏத்துற நீலேசா பார்க்க மின்னல் கொட்டிடுதே. So in this line, remember what we learnt? Wherever you're seeing the sangatis, there should be a force, right? And there should be the brightness. So that's exactly what is happening here, right? விளையாட்டு பேச்சுல. So can you see the brightness? You know, it's very sharp, right? பேச்சுல வெச ஊசி ஏத்துற. And another important thing that you should notice here is the blend that you're getting, okay? So when you see பேச்சுல la, so there is a bend that is coming and it is beautifully blending and it, you know, it's fading away, right? விளையாட்டு பேச்சுல வெச ஊசி ஏத்துற. Can you see the fade that is happening? So even though there are so much of clarity in those lines, but it is also blended beautifully. So that is very important that you should notice and sing, okay? நீலேசா பார்க்க மின்னல் கொட்டிடுதே லேசா. So there is brightness, there is force, what we learnt in the previous paragraph. பார்க்க, there is fade that we learnt here, right? Now, keeping all these things in mind, let's try to apply the male effect to the next verses, okay? ஒளி பாஞ்ச ஓமோ மனசோட மோதுது நீ பேசும் பேச்சு ஐயோ அள்ளிடுதே. So can you see in the male version there is a lot of subtleness, even with the pronunciation there is a lot of subtleness. ஒளி பாஞ்ச ஓமோ. So if you see it is mugam, right? ஒளி பாஞ்ச உன் முகம். But when it's sung, it is sung in a more casual manner, right? So that is something very significant in this song. So even here, if you see, there is a lot of subtleness. Modade. It's not like that. Modade. While you're pronouncing the word, you're not like stressing on those syllables, right? Now, next again comes the female part. And remember, whenever we sing female, the force, the clarity, and also the blends that happen. என்னென்னவோ உன்கிட்ட சொல்லவும் தோணுதடா. What is happening here? என்னென்னவோ push, force. உன்கிட்ட blend and fade away. சொல்லவும் தோணுதடா. That brightness in the brika. And again the clarity while you're coming down with that run, right? So see all the things that we learned, how it is beautifully contributing to our song, right? காதல் வந்து சட்டுன சல்லட போடுதடா. I'm sure now you'll be able to sing it so beautifully, right? Now next comes the male part, and while you're singing the male part, remember the rough edges, the subtleness and the casual way of singing the song, okay? நடு நெஞ்சில உன்னோட வாசம் என்ன ஏதேதோ பண்ணுதடி தாங்காத சந்தோஷம் நான் என்ன செய்வேன் புள்ள கண்கள் ஏதோ தேட கலவாட. Beautiful. And that was our song. Now we know how to sing the song perfectly, and we know all the nuances that we have to apply to the song. But the thing that adds essence to the song is the Thalam, okay? And this song is set in such beautiful tishram, okay, that it's just, you know, keeps you hooked up. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 tak titta tak titta tak titta tak titta. So So this is nothing but Tishram. Okay, right from the starting humming, it is following Tishram. Now let's quickly try that. Takkitta, 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 ruttu, 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 ruttu. See, the soul of the song lies in that Thalam, right? That fast tempo and the vibe that tempo gives, right? So that is very important with this song. You will have to follow the tempo. You can't just sing on your own pace because it will spoil the entire look of the song. Okay, so keeping this in mind, I have put the Thalam on the screen so that you can follow it accordingly. Okay, Kangal Edho Thida Kalavada Nenjam Thane Pada Parandoda Adi Ovvoru Rappozhudum அப்படி நான் ரசிச்சேன் அத சட்டுன்னு நீ மறைச்சா நான் என்ன செய்வேன் புள்ள. Now going to the Charanam. Okay, விளையாட்டு பேச்சுல வெச ஊசி ஏத்துற நீலேசா பாக்க மின்னல் கொட்டிடுதே ஒளி பாஞ்சோமோ மனசோட மோதுதே நீ பேசும் பேச்சு ஐயோ அள்ளிடுதே என்னென்னவோ உன்கிட்ட சொல்லவும் தோணுதடா காதல் வந்து சட்டுன சல்லட போடுதடா நட நெஞ்சல உன்னோட வாசம் என்ன ஏதேதோ பண்ணுதடி தாங்காத சந்தோஷம் நான் என்ன செய்வேன் புள்ள கண்கள் ஏதோ தேட கலவாட. Beautiful, isn't it? It's actually adding so much more vibe to this particular song. I really feel that the tempo is what makes this song so catchy and so vibrant and so unique, to be honest. Okay, so this was our song for today. I am sorry if the video got a bit too long because there were so many things that had to be told. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial because I really enjoyed teaching you this song, and I really hope this tutorial helped you learn this song. If it did, please do mention that in the comment sections below, and please do share it with your friends and family so that even they can enjoy this beautiful, unique song from this beautiful movie Chittha. And Anagaji, thank you so much for suggesting me this song, and it was because of you that I learned this song. Otherwise, I didn't even think that I would attempt this song. So thank you once again for that. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. And don't forget to like this video. So with that, I'll sign off for today. Keep singing and take care.